Welcome to the aspect of this tutorial. Now today's tutorial we shall be looking at the menu bar. We are going to start exploring the menu bar from the file menu, the layout menu, the view menu, the object menu, the bitmap menu, all the sub command in that menu bar that will use them in conjunction with the toolbox to get our graphic job done. We shall be looking at all of them. Do well to watch to the end of this video, and as you watch, if you have not subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification button so that you'll be updated whenever we have new content. So let's get started.
This what we are creating, but because of the size we have said does not tally with the size we have, so they are not close at all. That is why the display is like that. So when you set your size, we click on fit to page. The reason why we click to fit to page is that whether the size, the way you design it is smaller, is bigger, and you want to print it on smaller paper. When you say fit to page, it will be fit to printable page, which everything that have been cut out will be pushed back. It will resize itself to the area that will be printed. That means nothing will be missing out. That is a fit to page command we use. Then this is a quick review we have done already. Document property shows you the properties of the document from the title, the author. If you check, this is SGTech data. I installed this system using the name of my business, that is Amitula. Also I have a website that will sell the data for a cheaper rate, you understand. So, and the name of the site is SGTech data. So this system is mainly for that work, because this is the system I use to manage the site, to manage when there is change in price, where there is customer support issue, aside from my other support representative. When there is any urgent need and they are not available at the moment to work on it, I have to use my laptop here to do that. So you can see the name author, the name I put when I was installing is there. If there is any copyright option I want to put in this work, I can put. There is any tag, any note I want to write. So it is the document property that shows all these things. This is the location the work is saved. You can see under SGTech data, other document, Corel content template. This is the one I saved to template. You understand? And we have the full size. The full size of this work is 7.87 MB, which in megabyte, this is the number. Created which day? On the is because I have saved update. It's showing on the 25th of March, which is now 4:80 AM. That is 80 minutes past 4 AM. Now you can see the modifier, which is still the same thing. Is because I opened the work today. I have made series of updates. That is why. Now how many pages do we have? We have 5 pages. How many layers? Just one layer. Paper size, these are the size. You understand? This size varies based on different work I'm using. Now in the landscape, this size is given now is based on the correct active document. That size it gives the correct page. That is the size is given based on it. Numbers of object 75, numbers of points like that. It is called document property. Simple as that. Now we are proceeding to the edit. In this edit, we have this is a place we find this our undo, which is Ctrl+Z. Whenever you do anything, when you Ctrl+Z to step back again. You understand? This is where it is located on CorelDRAW. Now I have recently deleted something, so that is why it's showing this on undo delete. If I click undo delete now, that thing I have deleted, which is this line, this grid line, will come back. It has come back. I can undo move. Remember, I just move it. I can undo the move. It move down. You understand? I can redo move, it move up again, and I can repeat move, it also move up again. You understand? I can continue repeating the move. It will repeat, it will keep going. You can see it will go up. has gone up like this, I can delete it. So whatsoever thing you did last, once you keep clicking on repeat, it will be doing that in undo create. I've undo the create, redo create. You understand? So now we have the cut. Remove it entirely from this place to the new location. Maybe I'm bringing it here. I come and Ctrl V to paste, or I click on this space here to drop it. But in that previous page, it has been removed there. This is page 3. But when you use copy will leave this thing here, and when you go to the next page and you go and click on paste, you have it on page 2, you have it on page 3. But reverse is the case where you cut simply means to move. You move it from the original location to the new location, as the case may be. So we can quickly rush to copy document property. This is one of the effects that is so cute. For instance, now I type the name my business was using before I have issue with my CAC was OGI Computer Institute. Okay, now I have typed this thing now, and I want this thing. Let me even change the font. Let me change the font to another font entirely. Now I want this thing now. Let me even reduce the size. I want this text now to be this, like the way this thing is. What do I do? Let me ungroup the box and the text first. What do? I need to click on this and come to this area. I say copy properties from. What am I copying? If it is only the color I'm copying, the fill color, I click and I say okay, just go to the text you are copying. If I click on it, you can see the fill color, which is white, has been copied. Let me undo again. Now I can come to this place, clicking on copy. If it is fill color, outline pad, which is the thickness of the outline, then text proper, that means the text size, the color, I'm copying everything. It's just that the name.
If you have been watching our video, if this is your first time of watching our video, you just come across our video for the first time and you have not subscribed, if you got value for any of our video or the video you are currently watching now, please subscribe. That is the only way you can encourage us to put more effort and have more content which we believe you will benefit better. So please subscribe. It is free. You don't need to pay money. Just hit the subscription button, turn on the notification bell, so that whenever we have any content you will be notified. And as you do, God bless you.
Their computer will not be changed to EPM, but all the whole effect on this text, both the size and everything, will be copied. If I say okay, I'll come and click here now, everything has been copied. Now you might not see it, but because it's white or this thing, you can see it's the same font. Now let me change it to black color for us to see. You can see it's the same size. If you click on it, sorry, the computer there is an error. Now you can see the size is 805.562. if you click here, is it not 805.562? Is it not the same impact? You can see I've changed the color from that white to black already. That's why you are seeing black. I just want us to see it on the page. So that is the work of that copy property. You can use it either on shape also. Now we have talked about this space also, paste in view. So this is what I have cut before that we paste. Now the next we are going to look at, let's select something so that the delete will be active. See, just like we have delete for our keyboard, we have delete here, but before we delete it, let's use the duplicate option. The duplicate is to make duplicate. You can see, to duplicate, to make it have multiple display or replication. We can continue clicking. Ctrl D is a shortcut to duplicate, just like we see it here. Ctrl D and Ctrl D, it continues duplicating as a case may be. Now I'm going to delete. Use the delete command now to delete this duplicate. I delete. Just like you have delete from your keyboard, you can equally delete from here also. Now the next thing we are going to look at in this regard is a clone. What is a clone command used for? Just like you can see here, the clone command is just like duplicate, but there is difference between the duplicate and the clone command. The duplicate, when you duplicate the object, the both of the objects now they are existing on their own. But the clone command, where you clone, it will have replicate, duplicate, but the copy, the clone copy is existing based on the original. That is, if you delete the original, the clone copy will also delete. But in duplicate, if you delete the original one, the duplicate copy will also will remain. But in clone, where you clone, I have cloned it, you understand? If I can delete the duplicate, it will go. But let's see whether if I clone, if I delete the original, the duplicate will go. Okay, it have not duplicate. Okay, let's clone. It has been cloned. This is the duplicate. This is the original. Or let me delete the original. You see, the both of them will go. Even if they are 100 that you have cloned, once you delete the original, all of them are going to go. That is the work of the clone. As simple as that. And when you want to select all things in this page, you can click select all object. Everything will be selected because both text, diagram, images, anything you have in this work, they are referred to as object. That is to select everything, which for short is Control A. Control A is to select all, as simple as that. Then if you are to find and replace anything, you can click find and replace. What are you going to find? Is it objects? Is it text? You select, you type, as simple as that. This is not a word application or word processing package. In CorelDRAW or in CorelDRAW like this work, I'm seeing everything already. So if I have to edit, I just have to go to where I want to edit and edit directly. You understand? So that find and replace is mostly suitable or word processing package, but you can also do that here if you wish. You understand? So that is that on that aspect. We have speed, step and repeat. We are not going to work on that in this aspect of the training. And moving to the next command, we have the view command. In this view command, these are different view we set our system. Like my system is on a house. If I put it on normal, I see okay. See showing, you can see the way the color display differs. Now I put it on wireframe, you can even see your work. Now work that is color is showing black and white. You can see it's showing all this is showing outline as if they are outline, whereas they are color. You understand? So it depends on the display that I have. Let me return it back to the house to see the way it is. Now it's already on full screen, no need of full screen. Then some property of your work, you can see the page border is there already. This border here, this thing here, that is the page border. I can decide to click on it, it goes up. You can see that border is not there again. So let me bring it back. So the view is to set your page, how your page look like. Now this ruler guide is this ruler guide here and this one here. If I deactivate this thing now, you see the ruler guide will be off. So this is how we set our subset, and the green line is this line that I bring out. If I deactivate the green line, even when there are lines, they will not show. See, it is activated. You continue bringing line, you will not see them. So if you are having this issue, this is how you can set it, just like I am doing it. You can activate them. You understand? So that is that on that aspect. We are going to go to layout, quickly rush to layout. Now in this layout, we are going to click, we have a start page. Now a start number of pages. How many number of pages did you want to insert? Maybe I want to insert just 2 pages. I type 2. Is it after this page 5 or before this page 5 that is selected? I can say before or after. Now existing page is already 5. Did I want to insert it after existing page 4? I can step it down. After, that means in between page 4 and 5, that is where this 2 page will enter. Or in between page 3 and 4, I can reduce the number. But if it is after page 5, it will just be like that. Then you set the size, or is it A4 you are going to put? You can set custom size here, put the width here, put the height. It's your choice. When you have set the size, you say okay. You can see 2 pages have been inserted, which are way too small. You can see the 2 pages are way too small. This is how very small they are, because they are A4 size. Now in the next regard, we have the duplicate page. You can also duplicate page by right clicking, and if you want to copy, if you can just say okay, the page has been duplicated. But when you want to copy the content in the page, when you click on this duplicate page, make sure you bring it from this copy layer only to copy layer and their content. You click OK. Now as I duplicate the page, see page 5, you have the design. The page 6, which is the duplicate, you see the design also. As simple as that. And how do you delete page? You can click on delete. Now you can say delete only. If you just click OK, only this page 6 will be deleted. But when you want to delete batch of pages, that is 2 or more pages, you can easily say delete, and you put through from page 6 to what? You can put the last page number, which is page 8. That means page 6 to 8, and you click OK. From page 6 to 8 have been deleted. As simple as that. And one now is to rename. You can rename your page. Instead of having page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, you can rename it according to your work. Maybe I can say front banner, you can say left side, and say okay. The name I've shown here, you are equally seeing the page number and the name of the work inside, or a little description or title of the work inside. We can, when you have more page, you can easily jump to page. You can say go to page, is it page 1, page 2, page 3, you just jump. You see we are on page 1 just with this click. Even if it is 300 page and you want to jump to 1, jump to any page, you can type and go to it. Now insert page number on active layer. That means any layer that have work on it. But since you can see the page have been inserted, but because we have work on, this is page 1, this is page 2, we have work on them, so they will not show. We have work on them that will cover the page already. So if you should say on all active layer, the number will be inserted, but because we have work on them, it will not all of them will show. You understand? Not all of them will show. As simple as that, but only this first page show. So you can select different way of inserting that page. They are there. Now we have the page size. You can switch your orientation. Is it from portrait to landscape? Is it page size from A4? Change different size. Page background, if you want the background to be on the page. You understand? You can put background on this page. You can see no background. You can sell solid page. You can select black. Some people used to see background in their work. So if I say okay now, there is background in that border now. Can you see that there is background now in that place? Of which I don't need the background. I have to change it. No background, and I have to click OK. You can see that black place now have turned white. We don't need any background. So in our next class, or in the next episode of this tutorial, we shall be looking at the object. We shall be explaining from the object. Make sure you stay tuned. Do well to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.
All our old-time viewer or the new viewer, if you have been watching our content to this extent and you watch to the end, make sure you check the next part of this video for continuation. Or if this is the first video in this graphic design journey that you are just watching, make sure you check our previous video from the beginning of the class or the tutorial so that you understand it. And as you do, make sure you subscribe. Thank you.